Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are on the last part of the complete IELTS course playlist, which is the writing part. And I am introducing the two types of letters that you get when you are giving general training IELTS exam. Now these tests are divided into again two parts, which is one, you get an informal letter, and second is a formal letter. Now let me read out the kind of informal letters that you get in the exam. So we have letter of invitation, that is an invite to your friend or to a very close family friend, for example, to a party or say drinks, dinner or some celebration. The second type of letter is the letter of request. The letter of request includes that you are making a request to your friend, maybe for some kind of help. The third type of letter is letter of suggestion, which is often found in the examination. Suggestion involves suggestion related to some hotels, places to visit, vehicle, house, property, or some kind of financial help or financial suggestion. So it is divided into various segments, but I'll not go deep dive into those segments. So these were the kinds of informal letters that we get. Coming to the formal letters. Formal letters, guys, is divided again into 4 to 5 parts. One is a letter of complaint. Complaint could be you visited a site and you found the place very dirty. You're making a complaint to the manager or to the authority. Second is letter of request. Now letter of request is related to some kind of refund, some kind of repair. You're calling a shop, you bought a certain stuff from that shop and you're asking the shop owner to refund because you don't like the product. You have returned it and now you are asking for refund. Third type of letter is letter of inquiry. This is again made to make an inquiry, ask a question to some authority, a staff member or a manager. Suppose you're going to stay in a hotel and now you're inquiring, you're calling the staff member and asking for the rooms available. What is the budget? Whether it involves dining or not. The last is a letter of suggestion. Suggestion is you are trying to give a suggestion to a colleague in a formal way. Maybe some itinerary, some corporate business meeting, and you are giving a suggestion where that can be held, that event can be hosted. So these are the different kinds of letters. So to sum up, I have described two types of letters, which is formal and informal, and then further the kinds of letters that you come across. Now guys, in this video, I will pick up one type of letter and I will show that letter on the screen. At the same time, I will read out and describe what all pointers and how you have to structure it. So before I start, please subscribe to my channel, and that will really help me to show support. I have also created a new Telegram channel which you can easily subscribe in. You can click on the link and visit my channel, become a part of the group, and you will get all kinds of updates and guidance. So let's begin. So I am reading out the question now, one of the sample question, and you have to figure out whether it's a formal one or an informal one. The question says, write a letter to your friend. In your letter, recommend the best friend, the time of the year to visit and why. Describe the types of accommodation your friend could choose. Say what would you like to show your friend in your country because he is visiting your country. Now write in at least 150 words. You do not need to write any addresses. Begin your letter as follows, and it begins with dear. So guys, as I described you, this is a letter to a friend, which means it's an informal letter. A letter to a colleague, a management, authority, manager, these are all formal letters. So now let me take you to the answer and we'll step by step see how do we need to write this kind of letter. So guys, in this kind of letter, you have to write 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph is an introduction where you mention the subject again, but in your own words. The second paragraph is the body copy where you give all kinds of information that is required for your friend to make a decision. The third paragraph is about any info that is left or you are asking your friend to come and stay at your place. Now let's see, I will describe each and every sentence if any other further information needs to be given. So the sample letter is available on the screen as well. We start with dear and the name of the friend, which you can write anything if the examiner has not mentioned a particular name. Now we start with the first paragraph. As you know, the question was that you have to give certain suggestions to your friend. So we start. I was pleased to hear that you are going to visit Brisbane, so I'm writing to give you some information to think about before you come. So, do you get to know that what is exactly required in the letter? Yes. The word says, I am writing to give you some information. So, it is clear it's a letter of suggestion. Coming to second para. Most people travel to Brisbane in the summer months, but I think it's uncomfortably hot at that time of the year. Autumn is the best season. Between April and June, it's still sunny, but much cooler than in summer. At the moment, all our bedrooms are full, but unfortunately, we can't put you up. However, there are some cheap places to stay like Airbnbs in our suburb. So you could also stay in a serviced apartment in the city center or on the Gold Coast. So there are lots of specials online, so I am sure you will find somewhere affordable. Now, as it is shown on the screen that it is divided into two paragraphs, but guys, generally you need to compile this paragraph because you see, you are giving certain information. One, about the month. Second, about the place to stay. So this is all kinds of information that we are giving to our friend needs to be written in the second paragraph. The last paragraph. When you get here, let me be your tourist guide. I will take you to Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary where you can feed kangaroos and koalas. I can also drive you to the Gold Coast for a swim. To add excitement, we can visit the theme parks there too. Looking forward to catching up. Best wishes, Lauren. So here guys, did you notice that in the last paragraph, I'm making my friend very comfortable, and that is what you need to write. You're trying to catch up with your friend, make him feel comfortable, bringing some excitement and what all services and things you want to do for your friend. And towards the end, we do write best wishes or best regards, but don't write your name as it was shown on the screen. You can write best wishes, that's it, or best wishes XYZ, that's all. So this is a kind of sample letter and a informal letter, which is also a letter of suggestion. So I hope this is clear to you. To sum up now guys, referring to the three paragraphs, the first paragraph is the introduction. Second is about all the information, which is like place to visit, place to stay, kind of months, kind of season that are comfortable where the friend can come up. You can also write, if there is something to see, like there was zoo, there is sanctuary. So what is the interesting sites that your friend can visit? And the third paragraph is about you doing some services or adding some fun for your friend during your friend's trip. And in the end, best wishes, best regards. So guys, if it is clear to you, please leave a feedback in the comment section. And if there's any query, you can write to me at askakriti10@gmail.com. I will surely reply to your queries, and stay tuned for the more videos.